it goes beyond the normal physical woman. We will now take it to where we are dealing with the very wife of Christ. Because that's the ultimate woman, the wife of Christ. And this wife of Christ now has not just one issue, issues. Then when you read Proverbs chapter 31 verse 10, it said, a virtuous woman who can find. So we are no more just dealing with the healing of a woman with virtues out of Christ, but we're now talking about the very virtues in Christ have moved into a woman. We now call her virtuous woman. That the virtues in Christ have transferred into her. So we now call her virtuous woman. Did you see that? Proverbs 31 verse 10. Proverbs 31 verse 10. It comes in a question. What's the question there? Who can find a virtuous woman? A woman full of virtues. That one of her virtue can stop issue of blood. That if you are virtuous as a church, what God needs to do is to make you walk through a land, and issues of the land will be handled by some of the virtues you are virtuously loaded with. That there are some things that God needs to dry up. He says, oh virtuous daughter, enter that village for me. Am I confusing you? But the churches are full everywhere. But to find a virtuous woman church is hard to find. Why is it difficult to find a church full of the content that make up Christ? How much of it, what is in him that has transferred into you, is what makes you virtuous? Okay, let me break it down this way. When you go to 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 3, 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 3. According as what? His divine power has given unto who? Unto us. How many? All things that pertain to what? To life and godliness. Now, and I want you to watch the word, the next word. The next word is what? Through. So, God is channeling divine energy, divine power that will help us in every aspect of life and living godly, but it will come through the knowledge of Him. And I want you